Ravi was a hard-working student. He lived in a small town and dreamed of becoming a successful person one day. He knew that English was important for education, jobs, and communication. However, there was one problem. Ravi was not confident in speaking English. Whenever his teacher asked him to speak in English, he became nervous. His hands started shaking, and he forgot the words he wanted to say. Some students laughed when he made mistakes. Because of this, Ravi became even more afraid of speaking English. One day, after school, Ravi sat alone in the classroom. His English teacher noticed that he looked sad. The teacher asked, "Ravi, why are you upset?" Ravi replied, "Sir, I want to speak English fluently, but I always make mistakes. Everyone speaks better than me." The teacher smiled and said, "Ravi, every good English speaker was once a beginner. Making mistakes is part of learning." These words stayed in Ravi's mind. The next morning, Ravi made a decision. He would practice English every day. He started by reading a simple English story for 15 minutes each morning. At first, he understood only a few words, but he continued reading without giving up. Whenever he found a new word, he wrote it in a notebook. He also wrote the meaning of the word in Hindi. Every evening, he revised those words. After 1 week, Ravi had learned more than 30 new words. Then he started another habit. He stood in front of a mirror and spoke English for 5 minutes every day. At first, it felt strange. Sometimes he forgot words. Sometimes he spoke very slowly. But he continued practicing. Days turned into weeks. One day, Ravi watched an English conversation video on YouTube. He listened carefully and repeated every sentence. "Hello, how are you?" "I am fine, thank you." "What are your hobbies?" "My hobbies are reading books and playing cricket." Ravi repeated these sentences again and again until he could say them naturally. Soon, speaking English became easier. After 1 month, Ravi noticed a change. He could understand more English words. He could make simple sentences without fear. One afternoon, his teacher asked a question in class. Normally, Ravi would stay silent, but this time, he raised his hand. He answered in English. His sentence was not perfect, but it was correct enough. The teacher smiled proudly. "Very good, Ravi. Keep practicing." These words gave Ravi confidence. From that day forward, Ravi worked even harder. He read English newspapers. He listened to English podcasts. He watched English cartoons and educational videos. Whenever he learned a new sentence, he tried to use it in daily life. For example, instead of saying things in Hindi, he tried saying them in English. "I am going to school." "I am doing my homework." "I am drinking water." Little by little, his English improved. 3 months later, a special event was organized in Ravi's school. Students had to give a short speech in English. Many students were nervous. Ravi was nervous too, but he remembered his teacher's advice. He walked onto the stage and began speaking. "Good morning, everyone. My name is Ravi. Today, I want to talk about the importance of learning English." As he continued speaking, his confidence grew. The audience listened carefully. When he finished, everyone clapped loudly. His teachers were proud of him. His friends were amazed. After the event, one of his friends asked, "Ravi, how did you improve your English so much?" Ravi smiled and replied, "I practiced every day. I read stories, learned new words, watched videos, and spoke without being afraid of mistakes." His friend said, "That's a great idea. I will start practicing too." Years later, Ravi became fluent in English. He could speak confidently with people from different places and achieve his goals. Whenever someone asked him the secret of his success, he always gave the same answer. Do not wait for perfection. Start today. Practice every day. Small efforts become big achievements. And that is how Ravi improved his English and changed his life.